Hello everyone and welcome back to yet another special video. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over my new PC. Yeah, that's right, I finally got a new computer. And I've actually been wanting to get a new computer since January of this year. And I finally got around to it. I actually built this thing myself, which I know isn't that impressive, but I think it's pretty cool. And I built it, I haven't really been keeping track of when, but I think a couple weeks ago I got it built. And I did have a little bit of problems with it at first. Not really like the way it was performing, it's just I couldn't get it to turn on. And yeah, I think it was my fault, like I plugged something in wrong, or, well, that'd probably be the only real thing. But, I finally got it to work, and it is just an awesome PC. Now, the problems with my old one were that it couldn't play a lot of the games I wanted it to, and it was really noisy. Now, I'm not going to say it wasn't a good PC. It was a pretty good PC for what I was using it for. It served me well over the 3, 4, or 5 years, however long I had it. But I just really wanted a new one for those two reasons. And, well, here it is. Yeah. Not only does it look and sound a lot better than my old one, but it just outperforms it by a landslide. It can play any game I want, at any setting. It can play those games with like 15 million tabs open in a browser while recording with 13 different softwares. You know, literally anything. And it's just an awesome computer. And I guess I'll just go ahead and turn it on. Yeah, as soon as it turns on, it's kind of loud, but then after a little bit, it just quietens down, and it is incredibly quiet, if you can hear it. Now, I know some of the, like, PC enthusiasts watching this video are like, "Oh my god, it's so loud, my ears are bleeding, make it stop!" But, and that's not to insult those people. I mean, it's just a fact. The longer you spend doing something or with something, you're gonna notice those things. But yeah, to me, it's like really, really quiet. I'll be sitting looking at my phone with my computer on, and I'll go to turn it on because I'll think it's off or like it's shut off. It's just awesome. Yeah. And now that I've turned it on, the awesome LEDs inside there have turned on, and you can see everything inside there. Yeah. And one of the cool parts about this is I actually have 2 hard drives, which I know for, once again, the PC enthusiasts isn't that impressive. I know there's like computers with 17 hard drives now, but I think it's pretty cool because my old one only had 1. It was a mechanical hard drive. This one has a mechanical hard drive in the little basement area there. I guess you could call that, you know, where the power supply is. And this, an SSD or solid state drive. And what I think that means is that it's like, well, a mechanical hard drive has moving parts in it. This doesn't. It's just all, like, chips. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but that's what I think it means. And the thing is, this one holds 250 gigabytes, and that mechanical hard drive holds a terabyte. The difference between them is not only less space, but, well, that one has bigger, that one holds, like, more space, and but it's slower. That one holds less space, but it's a lot faster. So I installed Windows 10 on the SSD, and I have a lot of the, like, not really slower, but older games that don't take up a lot of space, that I wanted some, like, faster loading times for, such as, like, all the Half-Life games, and, like, Doom, and stuff like that, on the SSD. And I installed games that were larger, that had a lot of files, on the mechanical hard drive, such as, like, TF2, Garry's Mod. Well, that's about it so far, but, you know. But yeah, it's just an awesome PC. And one of the reasons I think it's really quiet is because I have this giant CPU cooler. It's the Noctua NH-U12S, I think that's what it's called. And it's really quiet, like I said, because I think just because it's so big. Like I was talking to my dad about it, and he said that he thinks it's so quiet because it's so big, and that works in the fact that because it's so big, I've said that like 15,000 times, it doesn't have to move as fast as a smaller fan to move just as much air, so it's quieter while doing the same amount of work, I guess. Yeah. Sorry, I'm kind of sniffling. I've been having allergy problems recently. It sucks. But anyway, yeah, it's just an awesome PC. And I'm gonna cut the video here, and we'll be back up here in a minute just to look at, like, my monitor and stuff. But for now, I want to show you guys my old PC. Alright guys, now we're downstairs with my old computer, which I've given to my parents. And if you thought that my new PC was noisy, and the reason I keep saying that is it's not like deep down I think that and I just don't want to admit it. I watched a couple reviews where they said that the fans on the case were noisy, but I don't really know what they're talking about. But anyway, if you thought that thing up there was noisy, wait till you hear this. Yeah, this thing is just straight up annoying. It did its job, like I said, and it served me well, but it just had to go. And as I said, I've given it to my parents, so they can use it down here for whatever they need to use it for. And it took a while to get the internet plugged up. As you can see, we even had to drill a hole in the ground to fit the Ethernet cable through and run it through the floor all the way to the Wi-Fi router, but we finally got it worked out. Well, there was a hole in the floor before there, but it wasn't going to fit the cable, so yeah. Anyway, let's take a look inside this thing. And that's what I'm talking about. This little... Sorry it's so close, just I don't have a lot of room back here. But this is what I'm talking about. This little blue plastic translucent panel. But anyway, yeah, you can see in there. And the case didn't come with any fans, as you can see. And I didn't build this one. This one I ordered pre-built. But you can tell it's just kind of lazily put together. There are no fans on the case, so they just attached one to this panel. You can see the inside, all the cables together just look like a bunch of spaghetti. And one weird thing about it is, you're not able to see it, but I am. Maybe you will be if you look at here. There is no graphics card in it. So I don't know how the heck this thing works. Anyway, that's that nightmare. Anyway, let's go back upstairs and we'll take a look at the layout on my new PC. And welcome to my screen. Now, when I said the layout of my computer, this is what I meant. I meant my screen. You know, I just can't talk today. But anyway, I have made a few changes that I just want to show off, so you guys know what to expect when I make a new video. So first of all, I installed Windows 10. I used to have Windows 7 and I have Windows 10 now, which will hopefully help with like the frame rate. Because as you guys probably know, and have probably seen, for whatever reason, my Half-Life videos are super low frame rate. Not super low, they're, you know, tolerable, but they're not 60 frames per second, which is what I would like. And, speaking of Half-Life and making videos, I couldn't bring Marillus Action, my old recording software from my old computer, to this one. I tried, but it said it wouldn't install correctly, and I didn't have like a Marillus account I could sign into and install it because it actually costs money, it's not free. So I just decided to install OBS, Open Broadcaster Software, or broadcasting software, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I think this will be a pretty good replacement for it. So yeah. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to say. So, see you guys next time, and hopefully Half-Life will be uploaded tomorrow. I'm planning to record it today. So, see you in my next video. Bye-bye.